You sleep for 8 hours, but wake up feeling like you barely rested. That does not mean you are lazy, weak, or failing. Sometimes stress and mental overload make sleep feel less restorative. But stress is not the only possible explanation. Sleep quality, irregular schedules, sleep apnea, medicines, and health conditions can all contribute to fatigue. This video is not here to diagnose you. It will help you notice patterns that may be stealing your energy, try a calmer wind down tonight, and recognize when persistent tiredness deserves professional attention. Because 8 hours on the clock is only one part of real rest. During the day, you push through. You answer messages, solve problems, meet expectations, and tell everyone you are fine. Then the room becomes quiet, and every unfinished thought gets louder. The money worry, the deadline, the conversation you keep replaying, the feeling that you are falling behind. It is like trying to sleep while your mind has 20 tabs open in the background. Stress and rumination can make it harder to fall asleep or stay asleep, and they can change how refreshed you feel in the morning. You do not need to fight every thought. You need a way to stop carrying all of them into bed. Time in bed and restorative sleep are not the same thing. You can be asleep for hours and still have your rest repeatedly interrupted. Noise, pain, alcohol, certain medicines, an irregular schedule, or breathing problems such as sleep apnea can fragment sleep. You may not remember waking up, but you can still feel the result the next day. Pay attention to patterns. Do you snore loudly? Wake with a dry mouth or headache? Has anyone noticed gasping or pauses in your breathing? Are you struggling to stay awake during the day? Those signs are not a character flaw. They are reasons to speak with a qualified healthcare professional. Scrolling before bed can feel like the only quiet moment you had all day, but your phone is still giving your brain new information to process. Bright light can affect circadian timing, and emotionally charged videos, headlines, messages, and comparisons can keep you alert when you're trying to wind down. The effect is not identical for everyone, and the screen is not the only possible cause of poor sleep. But timing, brightness, duration, and content all matter. Tonight, try lowering the brightness, choosing calmer content, and putting the phone out of reach before you intend to sleep. The goal is not punishment. It is giving your mind fewer reasons to stay switched on. Sleep is not a button you can force, but you can create conditions that make rest easier. Start by lowering the lights and reducing stimulation. Then try 5 minutes of comfortable, slow breathing. Inhale gently for 4 counts and exhale for 6, or simply make the exhale a little longer than the inhale. Do not force the breath and do not hold it if that feels uncomfortable. The purpose is not to perform the technique perfectly. It is to give your attention one quiet place to land. Slow-paced breathing may support relaxation and subjective sleep quality for some people. If you feel dizzy or uncomfortable, return to normal breathing and stop. Here is tonight's experiment. First, write down the tasks and worries you do not want to carry into bed. Second, lower the lights and place your phone out of reach. Third, spend 5 minutes breathing slowly and comfortably. Then let sleep come without testing yourself every few minutes. Try the routine consistently and notice what changes. But remember, this is a wind-down practice, not a diagnosis or miracle cure. If fatigue continues, worsens, or affects your work, relationships, or safety, speak with a healthcare professional. Seek assessment if you have loud snoring, gasping, morning headaches, or severe daytime sleepiness. And never drive when you are dangerously sleepy. You deserve rest, but you also deserve the right explanation.